Alright, we are back with Nia Jax, and hell yeah. Let's go.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax!
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate, she does!
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to
Nia Jax, baby.
Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring finals.
The following is the final match.
Do this. That's pretty cool. I like this in 3D.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would...
Alright.
And there will be a coronation taking...
Oh, damn, that was fast.
This is wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Naira's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton.
Damn.
Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Get off of me.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home.
Oh, damn.
And Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity.
Oh my God.
Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Magic.
Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience
Ow.
and timing. Knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Dropping the elbow. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Lyra
outside the ring.
Every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Let's go.
Placing her in the corner. And she saw that from Jax.
Get off of me, Lyra.
How well they know each other.
That could make an opening for her. Punch right to the face.
Oh my God.
Just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you gotta believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
And finally, I make her suffer.
And oh no, she's busted open now.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
And the irresistible force
Damn.
is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Big headbutt.
I make her suffer.
Nia is just ordering Valkyria.
Wait, how do you do
Just
that?
abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
I think this one.
Many in the WWE universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's
Wait. You can't put your bonus. Wait, what's your bonus anything?
only had
Okay, let me try.
so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark,
Oh.
and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. Kick to the knee.
Took forever, man.
Cradle, perfectly applied.
She doesn't even get a count of 1.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here. Blocked up in the corner. Legs getting tangled in the corner. Stuck in the tree of woe.
Alright. Whoa.
Valkyria
Oh my
retaliates.
God. Damn it.
Confidence is always is a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses.
Finally.
Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw. Jax with the irresistible offense.
Just brutal attacks coming from Nia Jax.
Great power.
Oh, man. That looks like
No.
There's the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch locked in.
Oh, there we go, man.
Fading. Oh, backbreaker too.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let...
Oh.
Valkyria.
Oh, damn.
Corner by Jax.
Big boy, come in, girl. Goddamn, Nia. Nia Jax.
And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no
I already saw
way.
the finish, so. God damn.
No. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a
Oh, yeah.
victory to the brand new
Triple H.
Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and
Thank you.
officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Let's go. That was easy. Oh, that's gonna be good. So I'll see